gives me a moment out of the evil. Used to feel so invincible. I used to feel it was a world worth dreaming of. Back in the gasworks, screaming the song. Just the beauty of youth would quell my aching heart. Oh, I feel so dark. Remember. Oh, my heart. I feel so dark. Remember. Our people watch on the way back home. Everybody on the treadmill running. Another billboard's out of the heat. Somebody's dying on the street tonight. Oh, I can't stop running. I see the whole town fire. Our people watch on the way back home. Our people watch on the way back home. I came back home after 7 years. Wide awake, chasing tracks of her tears. Cornered the nurse to get the gist of it. I promised her I'd get her out of the care home. The place was falling to bits. Understaffed and overruled by callous hands. The poor nurse was around the clock. And the beauty of youth, it left my breaking heart. But it wasn't hard when you love someone. Oh, I stayed all night till you left this life. That's just love. Our people watch on the way back home. Everybody on the treadmill running. Another billboard's out of the heat. Somebody's dying on the street tonight. Oh, I can't stop running. I see the whole town fire. Our people watch on the way back home. 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 Lord, the rain soaked the garden of remembrance. Katie wakes, that's your initials in the sky. Oh, I fear for this crippled island and the turmoil of the times. And I hold you in my heart till the day I die. Oh, our people watch on the way back home. Everybody on the treadmill running. Another billboard's out of the heat. Somebody's dying on the street tonight. Oh, I can't stop running. I see the whole town fire. Our people watch on the way back home. 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 Our people watch on the way back
All right. Testing, testing. Let's see how this works. Hey, y'all.
Can you hear me?
We're about to see. See that whenever you're looking at your phone at the stream, it's like 30 seconds behind, so it takes a second for it to catch up.
Okay.
But let's see.
Testing.
Testing. Oi there. How are you? Let's see who's here.
Chat. Saint, PJ, Lil Miss,
Vonnie, Stevie,
Deviant,
Deviant, PJ.
Scarlett Taylor Swift fan.
Okay. Welcome, Scarlett.
Welcome.
Yeah, we're trying out the vertical, just see how we like it. Seems like interesting anyway, different, a lot different. Well, Stevie isn't feeling so great tonight, so we're probably not going to do a very long one, but I have some funny stuff for you to look at that I thought you would get a kick out of. We're
Okay.
going back to Shani and Rev a little bit. We're not going to stay there because I have a UFO type thing to look at too. She's rolling her eyes at me.
I'm
Oh my
rolling my
God.
eyes because I thought we were
Rolling
going to
her-
talk about totally different stuff, but that's okay.
What do you want to talk about?
I don't care.
Okay, well, I got a good one. I got a good UFO
Okay, I'm game. I'm down.
thing. All right. Yeah, I was kind of fishing through some old Rev stuff, and I didn't catch this one that happened not too long ago. He's just on some different shit. He is doing karaoke, filming himself doing karaoke, and I guess he can hear the background music in his earbuds, but you can't hear it. So he's just singing.
Does he do mojo? Like
Dude.
synthetic marijuana?
It wouldn't surprise me if it can't.
Because
If,
that
do
really.
they even still sell that stuff?
Yes.
Do they?
Oh my gosh.
You can't buy it here, huh?
People are getting it.
People are getting.
We can't even test for it.
I guess that's true. But
anyway, that eats holes in your brain.
yeah, it's horrible stuff.
It makes little scabs. Actually, that's what it looks like.
He's definitely doing some different stuff for sure.
Well, God love him.
Ratty says she loves your accent. We love Ratty's accent.
Oh, thank you. Sometimes so you know how you have a telephone voice, like a professional telephone voice?
Yeah.
I go back and forth, having to speak professionally and then just getting to be yourself, like just talk fast and the country comes out,
Country.
I love or it. Sometimes the Cajun, the Kunas comes out. And that's what we call it here sometimes. But yeah,
what,
it
the
happens
Cajun?
a lot. Kunas.
The Kunas.
Cajun Kunas.
Yeah, that's what they call it.
Anyway.
That's not racist. That's just what they call it here.
No, it's
nothing
not
to do with
at
black
all.
people
It's
or
actually
anything like
endearing, an endearing statement.
Yeah. That's your boys. All right, well, let me line this one up for you so you can take a look. Let's see how this comes across. That's not too bad, huh?
Oh, no, it's kind of hard to read.
Watch. No, hold on. For you, it's going to be different.
Okay.
It's about the same size on their screen. So this is what we're looking at versus...
No, but I'm saying for the people that are watching you, it's hard to read the comments with that glistening, whatever that is, diamond. Is that a diamond?
Well, it kind of shows up good. I don't know. We could change the background.
Okay.
All right. So this is Rev singing karaoke for us.
Is this recent?
Yes.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Look at him.
Is he wearing a kilt?
He's wearing a kilt.
Homemade?
I don't know. He probably bought that somewhere.
Okay. Are those little horns or little
cat ears?
Little space buns? What are those?
Little cat ears, little green cat
little
ears.
Cat ears. Okay.
Cute as hell, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Black makeup. It's a look, that's for sure. Not a good one. Oh, and excuse us, y'all. Our kid is in the next room on the iPad, but she's probably gonna run in here yelling. So, y'all know the deal.
It'll just be extra flavor.
Yeah.
For the channel, your channel.
For sure. Huh?
So I've been trying to practice this song because it's like, I honestly don't like the way it's sung. Okay.
That's no the sound's off.
Hate to NXS fans or nothing. It's not my kind of song. And all I could say is, you gotta
what's happening there?
Lego.
Okay. Yeah.
Lego is ego.
God love him. We're moving on.
Okay. So I'm gonna try it. I got it in my head. Okay. It's so weird.
Indeed.
Watermelon. She has to eat food. right now, of course. Watermelon.
I have a feeling that's not going to make much a difference for his vocals.
It messes them all up.
Whatever. It's meant to be. All right. Come over here.
No, thank you.
Come over here. Hey, Blue, what's up, dude?
What's happening?
I guess he's listening.
All you got is this moment. 21st century's yesterday. You can care all you want. Everybody does. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah. So slide over here and give me a moment. Your moves are so raw. I got to let you know.
Where's
I
the
got to
music?
let you know.
In his
That's
ear?
what I'm saying. It must be in his ear because I don't, we can't hear it for sure.
You one of
done with
my
it.
These people make me so mentally
kind.
tired. What's he doing with
Look at
his
that
little
pose
slit,
right
with
there.
his little slit in his skirt?
That pose is the best.
God, love it.
I need you tonight. 'Cause I'm not.
You know what I see? I see somebody that's actually struggling with their sexuality, and like
Is
he's.
that what you're seeing?
I mean, I think so.
I see somebody that's struggling, period.
Mentally,
That has given into the dark side.
physically, spiritually.
Yeah, like just
Little Miss says, "Contain yourself," but Stevie, I know he's hard
right.
to resist.
I see somebody that has totally lost himself in himself. Does that make sense?
For sure, 100%.
Yeah. Just like no insight,
Yeah,
no self-awareness. Sad
both of them. Yeah.
to me.
Sleeping. There's something about you, girl, that makes me sweat.
Do you think that he is struggling with his sexuality, or do you think that he's doing things for attention?
I think it's a bit of both. I don't know. PJ said this is what a fully demasculated man looks like.
Mm,
I mean,
yeah.
I agree with that. He's a shell. That's so true. Yeah, he is struggling with everything. He's having a rough go at it, but it's hard.
This scene, this right here reminds me of the scene from Silence of the Lambs when he's like
it
standing
definitely
in
puts
the
the
mirror
lotion
and
in
he's
the
like,
basket.
you know,
Would you?
fuck me? I would.
I'd fuck me.
Definitely. That's what it given it. I mean, from the moment it started, that's what I thought about.
Yeah, it's funny. Whenever I saw this video, I typed in his comments. I said, "You definitely put the lotion in the basket."
Feel.
I love how funny you think
I'm
you are. I'm so
lonely.
cute.
Oh, what do you think? Can't think at all. What
At
are you
all.
gonna do? Gonna live my life. So slide over here and give me a moment. Your moves are so raw. I got to let you know. I got to let you know. You're one of my kind.
Okay.
Hey, Bad Wolf, what's up, dude?
I need
Oh,
you
it's not over.
tonight.
Sorry. I was hoping that was it.
'Cause I'm not sleeping. There's something about you, girl, that makes me sweat.
You know what's funny is he is looking at himself in the computer monitor.
Look at it right now. Yeah, of course he is. Where is Shani?
She's in the next room watching videos, probably on some girl world type. That's what
Girl World.
That's a whole. You don't even know about them. This is
Okay, I
a
don't.
horrible
I'm good.
section of the internet. We'll just
Okay.
leave it there.
Okay.
So how do you feel? I'm lonely.
I feel nauseous.
What do you think? Can't think at all. What are you gonna do? Gonna live my life. I'm lonely. How do you think? Can't think at all.
Why is he
What are you
whisper
gonna
singing?
do?
It's always so
Gonna
creepy when he does the whispering stuff. He
I wonder
loves
if
doing
he
it.
has to because she like yells at him if he makes too much noise.
That's a good question. It could be part of that because sometimes he does make a video by himself where he is like, "What are you guys doing?"
Oh, really?
Like whispering, like outside or something. He's done it. Yeah.
in my life? Slide over here. Give me a moment. And news are so raw.
Look,
I've got to let you know.
look.
I got to let you know. So slide over here and give me a moment. I've got to let you know. I've got to let you know. You're one of my kind.
Oh,
What do you think,
it's given
like that?
demonic possession.
bro?
You know?
He does. Man, he's got some stuff wrong with him.
Huh?
For sure. He's got something wrong with him for sure. It's deep. I think he really is. I don't know if he's medicated or not. He always talks about that he is schizoaffective.
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 Yeah. So he's bipolar with psychotic. Has psychotic features.
But this is just like his self-diagnosis. I don't think he's been
Oh.
diagnosed. I don't think anyway. Maybe I'm wrong. But
people don't realize that aren't in the mental health field that we only use diagnoses in order to see how to treat something. It's
right.
not
So it's
like,
just like a guideline for
yeah,
treatment.
but people use them as like crutches and
Right.
excuses
Totally.
and all kinds of stuff. Attention, I hate when people diagnose themselves.
Yeah. I get
That's
you.
like me going around and being like, this mole is cancer. It's cancer,
It's precancerous or something.
because I looked it up on the internet and that's what it said. And then,
right.
it's not. It's just a mole, or whatever.
Yeah, I get what you mean. It makes sense. Let's see. Hold on, one guy.
I mean, but granted, he probably has something going on. It's oh my goodness!
How you
You
like
could have
that?
warned me. That was a jump scare.
Okay, we're good on this side. Okay. So this is one. This is a lost one. I could not find this, and I wanted you to see this a long time ago. This is one she got on her. She gets on her gabapentin. I guess that can fuck you up.
Oh goodness!
Can it?
If you take too much of it, I'm sure.
Well, she likes to take too much of all her
Well, I
medicine.
mean,
So, whenever she gets on and she's high, it's always kind of funny. Can be.
but how do you know that's what it was? Does she tell you guys?
I think she talks about it in this one.
Sheesh.
There. So,
Hey, Ada.
I guess you noticed, in my last video, yes, you are right. I am medicated. I am on muscle relaxants
I
called
can hear Rev in the back going, "Yeah, oh yeah, Jenny." You know,
Like Beavis and
Cyclo
Butthead.
benzaprine, and it has a effect on me where my face is like literally melting looking.
It's funny.
I feel like
to
I'm
me how she is trying to tell everybody else what her face looks like to them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's like, no, that's what you think because you're high.
Right. Well, I think that she
Like-
watched her last video back because she did one before this where she was really stoned. I'll have to find that one, and she's trying to like walk it back.
It's
and make it
crazy
make
how
sense.
she tries to like control the narrative. To me,
Isn't that like a narcissist thing to do, huh?
yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
melting too on it. It's really
Hold on.
trippy.
To try to tell you how I want, like
How
she's
you
how to tell somebody else how to view you. Like that's crazy.
bananas.
That's like ultimate gaslighting stuff.
Right.
This is not what
She's a
this is
queen.
all gonna be, huh?
No,
'Cause
no,
they
we'll,
get on my
we'll be done
nerves.
after this.
Okay.
This is it.
But my back isn't as
We're just not-
stiff.
We're just not gonna like get angry and yell at a screen
Oh no,
because
this
people
is
are
just for
acting exactly how we know they're going to act, you know?
right.
I just don't. Okay.
Yep.
I'm not in much pain where I'm writhing. So, like, I want to ask my audience
My audience.
to. Is anyone hearing this? Yes, it is. I just want to ask my audience to forgive me for my face melting.
Little Miss said cyclobenzaprine. That's what she said. Cyclobenzaprine.
Yeah, she's an established idiot, you know?
It's established. She got a certificate, I bet.
I take that stuff 3 times a day. And really, it affects my memory really stinking bad. But
Dude, the faces she makes.
She's feeling herself. She is all about herself.
But it's like she's like acting, you know? It's not like a genuine emotion. It's like she's copying what she saw somebody else do or something. You know what I mean?
Mhm. Yep.
at least I'm not writhing in pain. So you're just gonna have to get over that. It is what it is. I think it might be the mixture between the gabapentin and the cyclobenzaprine. It may be that. But I know my face melts. I feel like I'm gonna melt a lot of the time. Side effects of medication. It happens. I'm going to the doctor. I am taking care of myself and loving myself.
Indeed.
It's part of the problem, Shanny. You love yourself too much, huh?
Getting high and forgetting what you say and do and then going online for the whole world, like that's a problem.
Yeah.
You don't think that's a problem?
Oh,
That's
yeah,
an
I
issue.
Agree.
And then like gloating in it, you know,
So
like
she thinks
being
she's
like it
doing something
is
here.
what it is.
She
No,
thinks she's
actually,
covering for her actions. You know, she thinks this is why it's like this. It's because of the medicine. Sorry,
okay.
not
No,
sorry.
it's because you put the medicine into your mouth or wherever you put it,
Right.
you know, and it's now in your system.
Totally.
And now you're
And
online talking about it as if
Controlling the
anybody
narrative.
cares.
I
I guess there's some people that do, but
am gonna continue to love myself. And
Oh,
one
girl,
of the
we know.
things I do to love myself is I try to
is
take
get online and talk
my
about
body and not be in pain with it. Because
I try and take my body and not be in pain with it. I
it.
love
Right.
I'm
Never mind the
chronically
fact that if I,
patient.
would lose the weight, my body I probably wouldn't be in pain.
Oh,
You know.
she'd solve most of her problems, I believe. Maybe even some of the mental problems she has. You know, like I feel like it would
I
help
don't know. That's a rock best left unturned at this point. I think.
for sure.
I have
Ratty says we can take a minute to give much respect to that poor couch. That couch has been through. That couch has PTSD for sure.
You can't. It's probably not the same couch, huh?
It is like
Wow.
back in the beginning, you can see it's like a light colored kind of couch.
Mhm.
I don't know what it's made of.
And now it's
But
brown.
yeah,
Stop.
it's brown. She has talked about free bleeding on this couch.
Stop it.
She free bleeds. She's forever on her.
Poor thing.
period.
She probably can't find something if she tried to not free bleed, you know?
Oh.
Probably get lost. That's mean, but
Let's see what he's saying here.
I watched a video the other day of a girl that was sitting in grass and she's like, I didn't really know what that meant. until the other day, and she was like, on, on the internet, talking to all these people about how she's sitting in grass free bleeding. Like, why does that need to be said? Why does that need to be broadcast?
Mm.
Young girl. I'm like, dang. First of all, keep that to yourself. That's kind of disgusting.
I mean, totally.
And
I
then
don't know.
she was in a dog park. I'm thinking, like, those poor dogs.
Dogs probably love it or something.
That's disgusting.
It's gross.
Like,
Agreed.
oh my gosh. Put a leash on your behavior.
Look at this. She looks like a demon.
I mean,
Fibromyalgia
You're done with
Been done with
and
these people.
osteoarthritis. I'm in tremendous pain, and I need to be on this stuff because I don't want to be in pain. But I will tell you,
I have a question.
I do kind of hallucinate.
Have I asked you this before? Maybe so. It's
That's okay.
because I just don't care enough to remember, I guess.
Yeah, I feel you.
But has she ever tried to have like gastric bypass or the sleeve or anything like that done?
She has talked about being seen by a doctor before, where I guess she maybe had that initial visit where they assess you and they say, okay,
You have to lose like
you have to
50
lose some
pounds.
weight. She never mentioned that they said that to her, but she
Of course.
talked about it and said, like, yep, we're setting up the surgery kind
You
of.
know who I'd love to see her and him have an interaction? Her and Dr. Now from 600 Pound Life.
I've thought about this many times.
He is like so brutal and I love it.
Oh,
Like in the
you need
most,
it.
it's not even brutality. It's really just,
It's just brutal honesty.
it's just honesty, There's no
What's up, Orm?
protein in potatoes.
There's no protein in potato. How does he talk? He has this little
Yeah.
voice.
He
He's great.
says, it would not hurt you to skip a few meals,
You're right. It's so funny. Some of
It doesn't seem like
it doesn't seem like you're trying at all. Or whatever he says. People
I
are-
asked you to lose 50 pounds and you have gained 20. What happened?
You're wasting my
I
time.
love him so much. He's funny,
Yeah,
but
funny, but I love it whenever somebody that loses a bunch of weight like that, like they really,
mhm,
save their own life.
yep.
You know,
I've lost almost 30 pounds.
yeah,
Yep.
you're looking skinny.
I'm trying. It's hard. It is not easy. And and should we tell them
What? Tell them what? No, probably not.
why?
What? Tell them what? Huh? Oh, that you're quitting?
Yeah.
Yeah, you tell them. Don't care.
Yeah, I had enough of my abusive boss and I'm
She's
out of
quitting.
there. I'm doing
Get out that
something
bitch.
else now. I'm gonna go help somebody else.
It's
So
time.
yeah, I
It's been time.
finally yeah, it's been time.
The
Um,
good pay is not worth the
uh-uh.
existential angst that you feel every time you have to go into work because
Yeah.
of this one lady.
And it's not even because of clients or patients. It's because of
Yeah,
a boss that should be a patient,
right.
you know?
Yeah, for sure.
So you know what? I'm getting offered a job that pays a lot more. So,
Even better.
but not just the pay, like the mental health is going to be better
Yeah,
for me.
and you'll be at home, huh?
Yeah, I'll be at home
Means you can have dinner cooked.
for the most part.
I'm just picking.
I can have dinner cooked.
That's right.
Okay.
I'm just picking
No, I can have more flexibility with my children.
for sure.
I can help people from a different angle and that'll feel good,
I mean,
I'm trusting God and that's just what it is,
yeah,
you know, for my journey. And so that's it. I have a peace about it, you know.
absolutely. I'm glad you do.
Now, yeah, I'm glad you prayed with me earlier because I wasn't it's hard for me, like I'm on this journey of like not allowing like what other people say or do to define me. Like it's
Yeah.
not ever going to define me, you know. Uh
I
my
think we all need a
creator gets to
reminder.
define me, you know.
Yeah.
And I don't know, but going through things like this where you have to grow and like, you know, it's been good. It's been
Yeah.
challenging, but I'm glad to be here. Like
Things
moving
are looking
forward
up.
and knowing that you don't have to stay in a place that's toxic just because of, you know, being stubborn or just because you think um that you need to, you know, that you can do things for yourself.
Yeah. Little Miss says she's happy for you.
Thank
That your
you.
boss is a bitch.
She is.
She is a
She
bitch.
is Little Miss.
I only
She
met her once, and
is.
she was a bitch to me in this one meeting.
She is absolutely. And you know, I'm really thanking God that He's changing my perspective on it because like I want to be like defensive, right? I want to be defensive. I want to defend myself. And He's just showing me that like He defends me. I don't need to defend myself, you know? Uh that's just my journey. I'm not I'm just speaking from my perspective and my journey and my heart, but I don't have to
Thanks,
like
Ratty.
sit and defend myself and you know. So anyway,
It's awesome.
yeah,
I mean, I'm happy about it too.
she's not nice, but I've looked at my perspective has been changed is to kind of like pity her and how like sad and miserable it must be to feel like you have to treat other people like that, you know?
Yeah.
It's just that's sad to me. So anyway, moving on and it's gonna
Yeah.
be okay. So thank y'all for letting me share that with you. I just had to get it off
Hell
my
yeah, this is what it's
chest.
about. For real. I like when we talk about,
Real stuff.
real stuff. I do. This is all unimportant. This is a backdrop for us just to talk, really. This is not
Yeah.
we're not trying to cover this or
Yeah.
like tell you our hard opinions on things, really.
Mm-mm.
It's just for fun.
Hallucinate in a way. It's just part of the I don't know what this stuff is made from, to tell you
Ratty, if you wanted to come up, I'd send you a link.
the truth.
What?
I
What's going
didn't
on?
do my
If she wants
research.
to come up.
Oh
I
yeah.
was just like, okay, if it helps.
Or PJ. No pressure.
But that's not what this is all about, man. I just like want to tell people it's gonna be okay, and to be angry all the time and feel bitter toward people is not the way, man. It is
So-
not the way.
And that's okay. I mean, what she's saying, I think, is absolutely correct. I think it's coming from a place of like, you're high right now. Of course, you feel that way, you
Yeah.
know? If you can, if you, and then she gets back on and just like screams and yells at people for having opinions,
Matt
you know?
Wolf, I'd have you on too, dude. I just, I can't have everybody
So,
on right now.
you know, it's
Yeah.
like, come on. I don't know. You know what I found out too at this seminar, which I kind of knew a few years back, somebody told, but I'd forgotten about it, is that opiates, sorry, opiates tend to eat your teeth from
Really?
the inside out,
No kidding.
and meth and other drugs like crystal meth or methamphetamines, they eat your teeth from the outside.
I didn't know
going
that.
in.
I didn't know that about opiates.
Yeah.
Huh.
That's why I kept like thinking all these years, like, why are more of my opiate patients like
Toothless?
have dentures or yeah, don't have any teeth, um, versus my meth patients. And
Huh.
yeah,
That is interesting.
I
I've never heard
wonder.
that.
I just wonder if Shani has like gotten dental care. You know what I mean? Like, get them all pulled, get some dentures.
She's
so
been
that you can,
talking about this for forever, saying like I'm about to have them pulled,
and not
but
for vanity purposes, but for health
Health.
purposes. Yeah,
Totally.
there's actually like plaque
yeah,
buildup
I mean, they'll give you heart
that
problems.
can cause heart problems. Yeah, and so I don't know. I just wish she would.
Yeah, totally. I mean, I'm with you. She'd feel so much better about herself. Maybe she could start to make little changes to, like, you know,
Yeah.
doubtful it would happen, but it could, Sometimes I think
I
that
mean, I've seen crazier stuff happen. I say it
it's
all the
true.
time. They need to get help separately. They need to be separated.
Oh, totally. They're so codependent on each other.
Are we almost done with this?
Yeah, we're gonna skip through
This
Let's see what else we got in here.
I
He talks forever.
I've come to realize that hatred is an ignorant and pointless and really not a good emotion. It always gets you into trouble. You can never think straight when you're angry. So why should I be angry? Like, if it's your choice to be happy,
and she
isn't it
doesn't
your
talk
choice to be
anybody.
angry?
She doesn't talk to anybody while she's streaming these things.
What do you mean?
Like, are people like watching her? On
Yeah, they go back and forth. Sometimes they'll release a video pre-recorded. She'll just record it and shoot it out. Sometimes
Oh,
she goes
okay.
live, and I mean, it's an onslaught of people just being like,
Every
"You're a
time
dumb bitch.
every time,
You're fucking killed.
just the
you
way
hurt your
you
kids."
said that was crazy.
What?
Every time you pause, she's on some crazy face. But I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, they're
Me too.
I think they pretty much have to stop watching the comments a lot of times because they're so. I mean, they're the truth, a lot of them, but they're mean, So they just can't look at them. Like, you can post anything on Revs, he's not going to read it.
This is 2 years ago. This
Yeah, still doing the same shit, huh?
we're still talking about it. Just
Yeah.
saying. I'm just or not.
true,
Think
I mean,
about
I
it.
feel
It's
you.
your choice to be angry. You don't have to be angry. Because, see, when you're angry, you can think right, think clearer,
What?
be sober minded instead of like being in this hate filled, I'm going to stay ignorant type of way.
Anger
I'm
comes
just-
from fear
Right.
a lot of times and hurt.
Hmm.
Fear and hurt.
She got a lot of both, I'm sure. She's got a lot of
Fear and hurt. Fear of losing control. Fear of somebody,
Yeah.
feeling like they've gotten over on you. Some, hurt, your hurt feelings, hurt,
Yeah.
we do something called the anger tree.
Tell me about it.
So a lot of people like to do the anger iceberg, where like the tip of the iceberg is all you see,
Uh-huh.
right? And then there's all this
All
other
the
stuff.
feelings underneath.
But I do a tree because the tree to me represents more anger. Like, you have the trunk of the tree that's anger, and then all of the leaves and the fruit is what you see
That
when
come from the
anger comes out. Like, physically fighting somebody, cursing, yelling, just bitterness, resentment, all that stuff.
Mhm.
And then the roots right underneath are like feelings of being judged, feelings of like loneliness, hurt, sadness, depression, all these feelings,
Interesting. I love
and they
that.
feed the anger. But if you take care of the roots, right? We always talk about taking care of our roots. It doesn't if you take care of the hurt or the feelings underneath, like the tree can't live, the anger can't live.
Right.
So
I love that. I've never heard that one before, but I like it.
Really?
Yeah, I love it. Really do.
I haven't
feel-
shared that with you before.
No, I don't think so. Or
Huh.
at least I don't remember it. That's a possibility too.
We do a whole drawing and everything.
That's great.
Me and the clinicians. Yeah, that's cool.
Okay. I feel like we've seen enough of this shanty stuff for a little while. We're not going to make it super long, like I said tonight.
So just for a visual, guys, he's got one of our electricity bills, I'm assuming, or some bill,
Yeah, Bill.
and he has written on the
I
back.
read on the back of it.
the
That's a
envelope.
preparation. It's what it looks like, okay?
That's what his preparation
This is
is.
what it
But
looks
let me tell
like.
you something. That's growth, progress, not perfection. Proud of you.
Let's see. Yeah. So I've been like digging into these like little UFO cases or just weird phenomenon, and I've got a couple of them, but we'll just look at one of them tonight. Last time the stream was a complete mess, so hopefully we don't get popped again. But this is a story. I hear a baby in there saying I'm
Do you
hungry.
hear our child
Do you hear that baby
screaming
saying
like
I'm
at the top of
hungry?
her lungs? I'm hungry. She has literally eaten all day.
I know.
All day. She's had 2 apples.
Here, you riff for a second. I'm gonna get her something.
She's had 2 apples, a whole bowl of macaroni and cheese. She had pork steak and onions. She had broccoli, cauliflower, and carrots, which I cooked with that. She had this morning, and listen, we give our children coffee here. That's just what we do in Louisiana. Just a little bit of coffee. It's called coffee milk. Coffee, a little sugar, mostly milk. But she had one of those. She has had, she had a, uh, what's that? What are those lollipops called? Blow pops. She had 2 of those actually against my will. Joel likes to give her a lot of candy. Oh, sorry, Vaughn likes to give her a lot of candy. What else did she have?
Some steak.
I said that.
Yeah, she's had a lot of food today. She must be
Cheese sticks.
having a growth spurt or something.
Yeah, I mean, just like
Anyway,
anyway.
so yeah, this is a UFO
What'd you get her?
case. I got her an apple.
Another apple.
Yeah.
She loves those things.
So this is a UFO case that happened in 1994 in Zimbabwe, and it's called the Aerial School UFO incident. I guess what you would call it. Very.
Hey, before you get started with
Sure.
it, I want to ask everybody:
Sure. go
do
ahead.
y'all have love? I don't have the chat with me right now, so can you tell me? But do y'all have love bugs where y'all live? Do y'all know what a love bug is?
I bet Ratty doesn't have one.
Ratty?
Ratty lives in Australia. I don't know if they have love boats.
Yeah, I know Ratty lives in Australia. They probably got saved from them, huh?
They probably have an equally horrible thing though.
That's true.
Chances are. Let's just this background real quick.
Yeah, I saw somewhere where the outback was one of the deadliest places to go visit because they have all these things, But Louisiana does too. So we have like
That's right. Fuck Joel.
mosquitoes that are like chickens.
We got some
They're
bad
that big.
mamma jammas
And
here.
we have snapping turtles that they get huge. I mean, huge,
Like fill up a truck
like
bed.
old dinosaurs. Yeah.
I mean, totally.
And gators.
Now they're called love bugs, right? It's something different.
Yeah, they're like, some of them have 2 heads. Some
No,
of
they
them
like
have
mate.
2 heads.
They
Yeah, I know.
meet together and stuff. Yeah, they're ugly little creatures. They get
Anyway,
everywhere.
they're full force this month, and it's gross.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
go ahead.
All right. So yeah, this happened in Zimbabwe in 1994. What is she talking about?
Oh, here.
Hold on. Let me bring the kid a bottle.
It ain't a bottle.
a
It's a sippy cup.
Sippy cup here.
She's not 4 years old, still drinking a bottle. I promise.
Yeah. Sorry about this guy. So in Africa, at a kind of like a rich private school, a UFO landed outside the playground. And there are
Yes,
like
this is the
60
one. Yes, this is
60
the
eyewitness.
one that I was talking about. See, there was a whole documentary on it.
Yeah. Yeah, there's
Yeah,
I've
there's a
come across them.
documentary on it.
Anyway, it's crazy because there's so many kids and the stories pretty much for the most part match up between all these kids. They all saw the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
All saw a ship down and then beings come out of it, which I think is just crazy. It's just who knows what
Do you
it is
think
they
those
saw.
could be angels?
I don't know.
You know what I mean? Like, how do we know what angels look like? I don't know. I think it's a valid question.
I don't know. Anyway, I just find it so interesting. There's
Because
a bunch,
of the content that they were telling the kids, remember? Like, they were telling them things. Do you remember
Yeah,
that
they
in the
were.
documentary? They were telling them things like, how to preserve the earth and like don't.
Yeah, like
They were scared
one of the
about.
kids had visions of like the earth burning up and the
Yeah,
seas boiling
yeah,
and stuff
yeah,
like that, and it was just kind of like a like a warning
yeah,
to take care of the earth or something. Anyway, there's a bunch of testimonies from kids when they were younger and older.
and
Like you can
older.
find them now.
Yeah.
Those kids, stand by it, which I think is really interesting.
Well, you could see it in each of their faces, like the genuine, authentic.
You don't like the yucky apple. Is that
Why
what she
don't you
said?
come in here, baby?
Come in here?
You don't have to yell.
Hatfield.
I think one of her favorite things to
Hold
do
on,
is
let me go
yell at
see
her
what she's-
daddy. Just to
She
see.
runs me around like
Yeah,
her maid. Or
yeah,
something.
just to see what he'll do. Will he drop everything and come running to me? She loves it. And no, she does not learn that from me. She's just been like that from birth. Do you want a banana?
We don't have a banana.
She ate all the bananas? I
Yeah.
just bought those Friday.
I don't think we have any.
That baby has been eaten, huh?
She's been hungry.
Evie, you
Hungry
want a
as hell.
banana?
Hatfield, how you doing?
Okay.
Boy. Where are you going?
To get
Okay.
her a banana.
Okay, go ahead. I don't think we have
And
one.
if you could summarize in just one sentence what took place September 1994 here at Ariel School, Rua, Zimbabwe, what would you say?
Aliens visited us. And that's about it, yeah. And that's why if you believe it, you believe it. If you don't, well,
She's super bossy, chap. She is gonna be a nightmare, I can tell right now. Sorry guys, this is just what it is. This is what life is like over here. It's a lot of yelling at each other with love. Hold on one second.
Chris Lato, welcome to Lato Files.
Okay, it's been 30 years basically. This happened in 1994 at a rich private school in Zimbabwe, 16 September 1994. It was an intense time in Zimbabwe, political and economic changes. The Ariel School was known for its diverse student body. It was in Rua, which is just 20 kilometers from Harar. The primary witnesses were 62 students aged between 6 and 12 years old. They were playing outside during their 15-minute break while the teachers were actually inside in a meeting. Rue was just...
Dude, if you put some cameras in this house, you definitely get some interesting shit. There is no question.
a small little town, barely even a town. It's just named after a agricultural area. There were sightings going on in the previous days. Skeptics say were parts of a spacecraft, human spacecraft actually, coming back into the atmosphere and burning up. So most of the students were from rich families. They had many diverse backgrounds. During a 15-minute break, all the adults were inside having a meeting, and that's when one of the children came back and said, hey, there's aliens landing in a field near the school. One of, again, these 62 children. Links in the description to the full video documentary if you want to watch it here. Let's check it out.
Hey, how do y'all feel about the way this looks now? Is this like something I should shift to, this vertical, or is it kind of annoying? Like, how do y'all feel about it? Just let me know, because I'm curious. I thought it would be a fun change, but if y'all don't like it, we'll switch back next time or something. Let's see what y'all are saying real quick. Warmth. What's Blue up to? Von Helton talking about him winning the lottery 5 years ago. Oi there, Soren. How you doing, buddy? It's good to see you. We are, Soren, we are learning about the Ariel School UFO incident. Excuse the noise. Baby's running through. Stevie will be back here in a second.
Thanks for being here.
Hind, Leach, and Mac interviewed 60 kids between the ages of 6 and 12, and they all said they had seen at least one UFO.
Okay, so these were the initial investigators. Unfortunately, they are all dead. So, late journalist Tim Leach, he was a former BBC cameraman in Harar, and he was head of the Foreign Correspondents Association in Zimbabwe. So he was one of the
Yeah.
first to be tipped
Good.
off about the Rua encounter,
So
and he
that's what she got.
called Cynthia Hind. Cynthia Hind was a famous South.
Okay, so what happened before? I'll fill in this gap. It probably already said it, and I wasn't listening because I was distracted. But they had some UFO activity in Zimbabwe like a night or two before. Big loud crash, and this lady, Cynthia Hind, is a UFO investigator. She's like an official kind of like investigator over there. So she started driving around trying to find it that night. Never turned anything up. And then after that, the aerial school incident happened, and they called this, established BBC guy to come and check it out, and he invited her back to the school, like a couple days later, to talk to the kids about it and to see what see if they could make any sense of it, if it was legit or anything like that. So
African ufologist, and Leach asked if she'd be willing to visit the school with him. So they both went there just 4 days after the event to actually interview all the kids.
the Soren, is that what you're laughing at?
Yeah, I'm laughing at Soren. I'm here for the
I
recipes.
just spotted it too.
Y'all know I did a recipe, the smothered
Yeah, we can eat. I need to post it.
ribs.
You still know
Well,
where it's at? I'll have to find it.
Baby
on-
girl said that she would
Edit it for you.
edit it.
That would be cool.
My baby girl,
I think
my
you
oldest.
should start. You should put on. I mean, I'll put it on.
She
mine, but
keeps
you should put
asking
it
me
on
to
yours
do.
too.
I don't know, man.
Why not?
I don't mind negativity, but I just I
You don't need it.
I just
What's up, little girl? What you doing? You need to go back in there, baby.
No, I want the. You really
Hold on one second,
scare
guys.
me. You really scared me in the bed. You really scared me in my bed.
I scared you in your
Ratty,
bed.
if you started a compound, I would totally want to go live. I'm serious. Farm animals,
second,
working the
guys.
farm.
Nope.
I did that till I was like 12 years old. My grandfather had a farm, and it is
Can I
just,
hear it?
there's no time to be depressed or anxious, or like your body is like physically tired at the end of the day. It's just a really nice life. I did some smothered ribs, and what else did I do that day? I think I did like a cornbread. I can't remember. What did I make with those ribs? We do brown rice now just because it's better for us and the kids. And really, if you cook brown rice right, you can't go wrong. It's better for your A1C
Hey
and
JP,
everything
what's up, dude?
else.
Good to see you.
And what else did I make that day, baby? You remember?
I'm blanking.
I did stuffed bell peppers the other night
Those are good.
with the boudin.
Boudin.
And
It was very good.
yeah. What are those called that I made tonight? I always want to say they're not pork chops, they're pork steaks.
Like smothered pork steaks.
Smothered pork steaks with onions and gravy.
We eat a lot of meat in this household, don't we?
You eat a what?
We eat a lot of meat in this household.
Yeah, a lot of protein.
Okay. So let's
Well, I mean, a balanced meal is what? Protein, a meat.
Mm-hmm.
This is what we're taught anyway. A what?
A Debbie snack.
That's
Two
at the
Debbie
end.
snacks.
That's at the end with a glass of milk.
Glass of milk.
No, but
some
we
ice
have
cream
a
after.
bread, we have a meat, we have a grain. Usually, we usually eat everything with rice.
Yeah, rice is our kind of
Yeah, some kind of
starch
rice.
down here, I guess, for the most
And
part.
What else? A vegetable. We do a vegetable. That's how I try to cook anyway.
Orem, I feel you. This is a recent addition back into my diet too, because my
What is?
dad, the brown rice, that's all we ate growing up with my
Yeah.
mom, and even if dad being diabetic, it was just like what it was. But it's not bad. I mean, I
It's
like it.
not. Like, I don't really see a difference.
Anyway, let's get back to this for a second.
Okay.
So
If we
Hind and Leach
must.
interviewed 60 kids, and they did it in small groups of children on camera. One girl said she thought the being was an alien from a different planet. Hind wrote that Leach asked the children if the spacecraft they'd seen might have been a Zimbabwe Air Force helicopter or a Harrier jump jet. The children were adamant that the craft they saw was unfamiliar to them.
Okay, stop it.
Sure.
I'm just trying to get you to stop it so you don't get like
Popped.
But also, I do have a question.
Yeah.
They just up and interviewed these children as soon as this happened?
No, it happened a couple days after. So this happened. So what happened was the kids were playing for a 15-minute break
Right.
outside.
Right.
Alien ship, they spotted, landed.
And no adult saw this. I can't remember from the documentary I watched.
No
was
adults
like
saw it.
4
All the
years
kids,
ago.
all the adults were inside having a meeting apparently.
And nobody was watching the kids.
I guess not.
Okay, so
Which is kind of, that says something, but I
that's
don't know. But
suspicious. To
I
me.
just don't know how you can get 60 kids to all be on the same page for something like this all of a sudden. And it's weird because some of them are like, well, I didn't see anything, but some of them saw.
But
all the same
also, is
stuff,
this
you know?
some kind of something that one of the governments pulled just to?
I know, right?
You
Could
know,
be.
I'm just, I don't know. There were no adults that saw this whatsoever.
No adults. Let's continue.
And 4 months later, John Mack, famous Harvard psychiatrist, actually went in November, and he did follow-on interviews with the children. Skeptical argument is that John Mack gave leading questions, and that's where the telepathic communication actually came from.
So that's a problem.
Skeptical argument is that Hind.
So that's like a huge thing that they teach you not to do.
Give leading questions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you are in grad school, when they're
Right.
teaching counseling techniques.
I mean, makes sense though. This is one of the problems that people have with this particular case too, is
Yeah.
that the people that came were, like prominent UFO, like, I don't know what you call it, a champion of like them being real, whatever. They were
Right.
just all about
They
it.
were
So
not
they wanted to be real,
unbiased.
and they
They
were
were
like,
biased.
did he talk to you maybe
Yeah.
with his mind? Kids are gonna say yes or whatever. So,
Mhm.
and also another thing that they do, which I think is complete bullshit, but I know that it happens a lot in UFO communities and like paranormals. This they do like regression hypnosis,
Mhm.
which is, to me
Not
it's
really
fake.
proven.
It's not real.
It's
No.
not like a proven. Yeah.
No, I mean you can just it's a like a state where you're just like real suggestible, and they can just make your brain believe it.
And Leach didn't actually talk about telepathic communication. And it was actually Mac who mentioned that. So
I love how
did the
she
kids
says
actually
cheese.
imagine some sort of telepathic communication? Not sure. Well, let's listen to a few of the kids' actual accounts, and then there are later accounts actually that we'll go into.
Something scared you, was that right?
Yes.
What scared you?
The noise.
What noise?
The noise that we heard in the air.
You heard a noise in the air? What was it like? Like a roar or a buzz or a hum, or what kind of a noise?
It was like someone was blowing a flute. It was scary myself.
You were scary because you saw something yourself?
I saw little object hovering. It was quite big actually, and there was little ones all around it. He saw something silver, and we quickly ran to the logs, and we saw a silver thing, and we saw a man standing next to it.
What did it feel like when he was looking at you?
Felt scared.
Okay, I think this is Salma Siddiq. She was actually on UFO podcasts and in the Aerial Phenomenon movie. So we'll see her testimony as an adult. So she said she was scared. And what was scary about it, Mac's gonna ask.
It felt scared? What was scary about it?
So I felt scared because I've never seen such a person like that before.
Did you see the eyes? What did they look like?
They were ugly, like they.
And where was the pointy part? Was the pointy part in here, or was the pointy part up there? And what was the feel?
She does look scared.
I mean, but that also could be because she's talking to a grown person that she doesn't really know, and that's asking her like she could be like having the
She's in trouble.
having the fear of like maybe telling him what he wants to hear. You know, it could be like I don't want to let this new person I met down, so I'm going to tell him, you know, I'm just that could be
Yeah, it could be.
what's, you know.
Feeling when you looked at the eyes?
It was scary.
Mm-hmm. And what was scary? Why? What made it scary?
The eyes looked evil.
Evil. Mm-hmm. And what was evil about them? Say what you mean by evil.
It looks evil because it was just staring at me.
Mac was a professor of psychiatry at Harvard Medical School. One little girl who Mac interviewed, named Haley, said that what caught her attention was a strange sound. According to the girl, the spacecraft sounded like someone blowing a flute.
Interesting. Well, let me just stop it right there for a second. Dude, like, for real sake, right? Yeah. Getting abducted was like my number one little kid fear. For like, remember that fire in the sky?
Yeah, we talk about it all the time.
Yeah.
I
That scared the shit out of me.
yeah, me as well. Me too. Yeah.
That was like a made-for-TV show. I don't know how that was on TV.
I don't know how you got to watch that. Like me and my feral self stumbling upon that, yes. But your mom?
No,
How did that happen?
never would have let me watch that. I don't know
Oh,
how I saw it. I don't even remember. I just remember seeing like scenes of the abduction and him sitting on the table.
and he was so like that was like that back then. They people were like, this really happened, you know, like that really.
It's true.
You know, it wasn't just that one man. There were people that saw him,
Yeah, people that he worked with.
saw those lights and stuff, and I don't know.
Kids said they heard a buzzing sound, like bees or electricity. Several said they saw a shiny object fly through the sky and land near some trees. That was when the kids rushed over to find out what it was. It was at this point the kid said,
I love the fashion stance that the one on the right's doing. Like, look at me.
We need to start doing the boat dances
We
like,
are fabulous.
like on drag races.
Yeah.
they saw two small figures dressed in skin-tight black bodysuits come out of the ship. The figures were maybe 4 feet tall. Their faces were thin, pale, and almost plasticky, and they had two huge black eyes. The first figure stayed with the ship, and the second one ran through the grass. In one of John Mack's interviews, a student described the figure running as bouncy, as if a human would run on the moon. Several other children said it looked like he was running in slow motion. Finally,
Interesting. I didn't catch that before. Running in slow motion and kind of bouncy.
If you're going to show up, there's two types of ways I look at this. If you're going to show up on a planet,
Yeah. What?
you're going to study that planet, right? Probably, or at least that's what we would probably do, is study the planet, right? So if you're going to show up, you're going to show up to children, probably the little larvae. Yeah, they're the least harmful, right? Huh? Yeah. But on the flip side, if you wanted to manipulate a situation and you wanted to manipulate the masses, you would show up to a child too, because they're easily manipulated. Right? So I don't know. This is,
You smelling DS on it?
I mean, either way, it's kind of, I don't know.
Just wait till the one I got for you next week.
Oh, I'm,
Lee,
yeah.
the figure stopped in front of them. Many of the kids ran at this point, but some, mostly older kids, stayed and watched as the aliens came closer. Maybe they were paralyzed with fear or were just curious, but for some reason, they just stood and watched the aliens. A girl called Lucille, who was 12 years old at the time, felt like she was stuck. She couldn't move. She felt time and space around her warp, and her ears were ringing louder and louder. Suddenly, she saw visions of some sort of apocalyptic event on Earth. She saw people screaming as their cities were on fire. Millions of trees burned down to ashes, oceans boiling hot, and destruction all over. Another child was standing next to Lucille. She was watching in silence. She tried to move, but couldn't. She knew she wasn't stuck, but at the same time, she couldn't move.
I'd probably be pretty petrified as a kid seeing something crazy like that. That's the part where she said she saw the apocalyptic stuff and like everything.
They would never show themselves to me, especially as a kid.
You think?
Hell no.
Why?
Because I have 60 million questions as an adult. Could you imagine little me?
Yeah, you would be.
Oh my God. They'd have been,
Pack it up.
yeah,
You gotta
we're
get out of
done.
here. Let's go find the other.
Yeah.
kids. Totally.
So, according to the kids in the trance, it seemed like only a minute or two passed, but really it was 15 minutes. So, the bell rang, the break was over, and according to John Mack, the children talked about the creature's big black eyes and that they just couldn't look away from them, like they were captured in some sort of trance or something. According to Mack as well, the kids telepathically communicated with the aliens, and it was specifically about how the Earth is falling apart or being destroyed.
So I wonder if more than one kid had that vision.
Well, he talks about it like just that one little girl did.
Right. That's what I'm wondering too. I'm wondering if it was because.
And if so, why
They'd
her?
shoot it out to more than like all the kids or something.
I don't know. Maybe she was the most susceptible,
Oh,
most accepting. You know, who knows?
Let's listen to it here.
In Mac's interviews, one fifth grader tells how he was warned about something that's going to happen,
Oh, there
and
you
that
go.
pollution mustn't be. An 11-year-old girl told Mac, "I think they want people to know that we're actually making harm on this world, and we mustn't get too technologed." One child said that he was told that the world would end because they are not taking care of the planet.
Okay,
Okay,
skeptics.
stop. I'm wondering at this point, what are these children learning in school?
right. That's a good point.
You know, um, that those are the questions that I'm asking. Like, what are you learning in school? Because you would think if they sent out a telepathic, it would be like the same message, right?
Right. That's what I was saying.
I don't know.
Do you have any
I
do you
think it's
this is a possibility that all these kids like brainstormed this idea to tell to these adults or something like that?
maybe that'd probably be my last guess, though. I think that somebody who lets children play by themselves
In Africa.
in anywhere, like who, all those children by themselves, there was no adult watching them, not one adult. Come on now, this is weird to me.
Is that they have read on me, so I don't know.
Okay,
It's weird too, though.
Have argued
So,
that Hind and Leach actually
you still
didn't
have
bring
all these children playing by themselves because you're in a meeting. Like, that makes no, that's like me saying, okay, I'm leaving all my kids home alone because like I have a meeting. You know, that's crazy to
This is
me.
also like in 1994 too. It's like whenever
It-
kids could do stuff. You know, they probably didn't worry.
Come
about
on
it.
now.
94? You know,
At a
stay out.
school? Are you kidding me? No, I'm not buying it. I'm sorry. I'm just not buying it. Like I said, children can be manipulated because they are naive. They lack the skepticism, the experience, all that, you know?
I think that's why ghosts take kids and stuff too, like young kids.
I don't know. I don't believe in ghosts.
Chap says, I wonder how aliens choose who they encounter. Well, I'll tell you what, they be choosing the hell out of people down south. They choose a lot of
The way
them.
you said that was funny. What do you
Oh,
mean?
there's a good story too. We'll come back to that one later.
Maybe it's because we have better food.
You think?
Oh, you mean
You never hear about aliens eating your food, coming like in the fridge.
maybe that's just my hungry ass thinking about food. I don't know. You mean, what do you mean down south? You mean like in the southern?
Stories of people that get abducted or visited in their beds and stuff like that. Not
Mhm.
all Southerners, but I feel like there is probably maybe somebody's done a study on this.
I
too.
wonder it's because we're like not as densely packed. You know, if you're gonna do a rise up against something that comes down that's foreign, you're not gonna want to be around a whole. You know,
Into Brooklyn.
yeah, you're not making it out of Brooklyn if you're an alien and you just drop by. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna get you.
Yeah,
But out here, we're kind of spread out.
it could probably
Maybe
drop
that's
in your
why.
backyard. Nobody would know the difference. You know, that's a good point.
I don't know. That's just my theory.
Sounds right.
That's the
Stuff, but there's
theory
no
of an
telecommunication,
overthinker.
no telepathic communication. Hein did ask, did you recognize any of the planes? And the children said, yeah, it's definitely not like a helicopter or a plane. But as far as the telepathic communication, skeptics argued that it's coming from Mac, right? He asked these leading questions. And did they actually communicate with you, and how? Other
What
kids
is
said the
that?
descriptions could have looked like demons.
The other kids said the descriptions could have looked like demons. Okay. I'm listening.
They came from diverse backgrounds, etc.
Soren, what are you doing if alien knocks on your door?
I couldn't hear that, but it feels was quite cool and it's never reflection on his out his show. Like and point. It's swimming around down there. So I went down to see what was happening. And I actually saw this cool out
But
in the trees.
also, can I just say something too again? I'm going to say it. That wasn't really a question. um, had these children seen any like Roswell stuff before
No,
or
a lot
heard
of
of
them
it?
didn't even know what an alien was.
Really?
Never had, some of them did, but some of them were like, I don't know, it just looked different than a normal person. I'd never seen a ship like this. It was silver. They asked me like, what do you think it is? They're like, I don't know.
And it was like in a multi-way pattern on and like silver and green and that sort of color. And then there was this little boy crying, so I went up to him
See?
to see what was wrong with him. And he said he was quite afraid of it. And then that actually made me quite afraid of it because when somebody's afraid, I get to see.
Why
then,
are they talking so fast?
I sped it up a little bit.
Good God. Is that an effect of seeing the aliens?
I saw this person, and his eyes were like in a slant, like say like so, and his mouth was just like a line, like this. And then at the time, the teachers were in a starting thing. So
Chap says, Warren, my mom believes in paranormal too. She had an NDE, like a non-disclosure. No, it's not NDE. What is it? NDE.
nobody actually
It's-
went up to go and call the teachers.
Isn't it
because I
those
think they were
little
too
things
afraid
that
and
like you
everything.
sit down and you talk? Or
Oh, like
I don't
near
know.
death experience. Okay.
Oh,
I gotcha. Dude, I'm interested in some of this stuff. Just,
So
I think,
when
to be fair, like, because I'm interested in this stuff, I think most of it's probably BS, but it's just still fascinating to hear the story and stuff. I'll listen to all this stuff.
I feel like my opinion's not going to be a popular one, so I'm just going to keep it to myself.
What you think is demons?
I do.
when the bell rang, does somebody eventually wake up
I
one
believe
of
in
the prefects went
the
and said
spirit, huh?
to
Yeah, I mean, I believe in spiritual warfare. That's what I believe in. You know, and is it?
Yeah, you know, I'm with you on it, though.
one of our teachers, Mr.
Yeah.
Vernon, please told me can you ring
Wait.
the bell because this card played a wealthy famous down there before the kid running around. And then somebody from BBC came to us and he went for a walk down there with us with a dive account. And actually on that piece of metal over there, he could stand up on it and we could actually see the huge burn mark. So he asked us when we were walking down there with him, he said, please could you come down with us to go and have a look at their things. So when we walked about, if there's about 6 pollen, and if you have a look, 1, 2,
That
3, 4,
child's
5,
the
6,
ringleader.
there were burn marks actually on the ground. And then we healed there on the rock. Yeah, the day that happened, there was something glittering, like quite strongly. And then when we came back to school the next day, it was just gone. And also, we went down with the burn marks. We had just found that like a few minutes later.
How long did you observe this whole happening?
I think it was about 5.5 minutes. when we went down there because it was actually quite scary.
Okay, so interesting account here. That's not like a 6-year-old kid, right? That kid looks 12. And, I have a 12-year-old daughter. I'm pretty sure I could take her account at her word. She wouldn't think it's a helicopter, or as Mick West has proposed, that it is a traveling band of welders, someone wearing a welder mask. Could have been like a caravan of welders or circus folk, as he has argued. Could they be tricked? Could these kids be tricked by, some traveling?
I don't
Well,
think
I
that
was at
child
the
is
tech shop
12 years
over
old,
there, and
by the
when I
way.
surfaced the
I don't think that child was 12 years old. I think he might have been 10. Maybe
clouds
10
and
or
up
11.
actually,
I don't know.
so yeah, the
He
site
didn't look
saw
12 to
one
me.
day, and I looked and I saw this it's ship,
Not that that
and it
matters,
had
but
this light like a pattern, yellow, purple, and green. Just to keep on going around, and then there's something running.
that little boy is so cute. Shy baby.
There's another thing.
He's got his little hat.
orbs circling around the ship. Different
Yeah.
colors, with bright red, purple, and blue and stuff. We're just circling around. Like, I don't know what that is, but that's interesting too. Maybe some like little probes or something. Who knows?
Caught in some of the ship that moon. So when I looked more down, when I looked on like straight vision with lots of people, see some like alien thing. He had big eyes, like what I was saying here. Here, agree with the other two that the eyes were larger, the mouth was rather thin and very small, and it was about how tall for Jurison. He made the about 3.5 feet. If I can agree with the other description, yeah.
So I believe that was Hein doing the actual interview. So 4 days after the event, and those kids are not 6-year-old kids. Those are 12-year-old kids. Seem pretty certain what they saw, 3.5 feet tall. Skeptics argue about the Mandela effect. So
Yeah.
mass hysteria. They think the kids had mass hysteria, which is basically you remember something happening a certain way. You swear by it when it actually didn't happen after Mandela, where people think.
This is one particularly I remember. The Mandela effect was. I thought he had died too.
We were told he died.
Were we?
Yes.
I don't think I was. I don't know. I don't remember. I remember being shocked whenever, what was it? Charlize Theron was given a hug as he came out of jail or something like that. Prison, not jail.
He died in prison in the 1980s, but he actually passed away in 2013. So apparently that's where the Mandela effect actually comes from. Okay, so now let's reference a more recent interview. This is still from 2018, and this is Salma Siddiq. She was one of those girls who actually.
Oh, Soren says he's uneducated as to what spiritual warfare means. How would you describe it? Just like, things that happen in the spiritual realm
Right.
that affect
The physical realm,
yeah.
but that we can't see with our human eyes. Yeah.
Yeah. Not to be overly complicated, but like it's
Yeah, so we believe as Christians that it comes from a verse that states like we do not battle with flesh and blood, right? But is it flesh and blood?
powers and principalities.
But the powers of uh, spirits and principalities. Now that I need to know it, I can't. I usually have these things memorized, but that we don't battle. We don't battle with like other people. What it is like principalities. So the way people principles and spiritual it's just spiritual warfare. Yeah.
I definitely do believe a lot of that. But I think with my mom growing up, she was so much into like if something was wrong with somebody or something, it was always like that's a demon.
Yeah.
Kind of.
I remember when I lost my hearing when I had Evie, and she just like she sobbed, and I'm like, "What? Are you okay?" She just was like, "Oh, not your hearing." I just remember her. You know, I know, poor, But you know what? There's, y'all say that, and I know you and your sister, y'all grew up with that. I think there's such a simple beauty about that kind of faith. Because, I mean, yeah, yeah. I think we can. We just have to stop like overthinking.
I don't know. It's hard for me to see the world that the way that mom sees it all the time. It's just like everything is, like and also like I know you feel a certain way about this too, but like any kind of mental illness for her is maybe I don't know. It's just everything is a demon that you need to pray
Mhm.
for or something like that. It's just,
I don't
like
know if it's,
having
I don't think it's always demons. I think it's like the principalities, like the way you think, the way we're supposed to, there's a renewing of your mind that you do every day, right? And if those things don't happen, like there's stuff that you can think about all the time. They say, and this is even biblical too. Like what? Not this exact saying, so don't quote me on this. But like what you think you become, what you continuously think about and do, you become. You become that. You know?
do not let your mind dwell on these things.
Yeah, yeah. I'm sorry, I wasn't prepared for that question, but
We're just talking.
I have a
All I know is I don't know shit.
nope, sure don't, but I know what I have faith in and the things that have brought me out of things that I've gotten myself into. So anyway, so they say that this lady, she's a pretty lady. This lady right here was one of the children. Who is this man though?
I forget who they explain he is, but he is. I think he's a guy doing the documentary on the kids.
Come see, baby. Oh, hold on. Oh, that's
Interviewed, and now she talks with UFO podcast live show. So my friend Martin Willis, this was on his channel. Again, link in the description to check out her full interview. We'll just cover a short section of it. And this is Randall Nickerson. 2007, he made the Aerial Phenomena documentary, which just came out, I believe, in 2021, and it's done very well. So let's check out what Salma says here.
Sure. I guess, um, summary of it, just because I've spoken about it so much. And it's not that I mind, it's that I honestly have to get into a mindset to do that because I don't dwell on it every day. So
Yes.
it's almost like I have to get into a meditative state to be like, okay, this is what I'm going to do, which is probably why I spent
And you
most of the day in the hotel room today.
Yeah, you got to get ready for tomorrow. You got things to be talking
I
about.
really, really am.
Yeah.
But basically, in a nutshell, we were having our recess. I was 11 years old in a rural town of Zimbabwe called Rua. The school used to be a farm, so it was a pretty rural school and very small at the time. It was very, still fairly new. So I think Randall told me that they weren't more than 200 students. I thought it was 3, but I think it was 280 or something. Oh, there we go. So not a lot. So our classes were pretty small, but we were having recess, and I was with my usual friends, as you do. We're eating our lunch, and we saw something shiny a ways away in the bush. It was pretty much bush because apart from the playground, it's a savanna region, so there was very tall grass and a lot of trees and a lot of like koppies, which I guess are like it's a very like a stony hill, so a lot of granite rock. So we saw something shiny over on these koppies, and then it was flashing. You could see it, and then you couldn't see it, or it could have actually been flashing. We couldn't. I still don't know today, but it was incredibly, incredibly bright, and very different from anything we had seen before. And then my friend, who I was standing next to, she and I saw like a being, I guess. And if there were multiple beings, I don't know, but they all looked exactly the same. And
Did you actually walk toward the object?
we did not walk towards the object. We walked toward the barrier of the playground, which is sort of where the being was, but not cross the barrier. We didn't cross the barrier. So it was really a lot of we were inquisitive. What is this? I don't know what this is. And it's sort of, any human being is going to try and rationalize what it is that they're seeing. And as an 11-year-old, we couldn't really put into words what it was we were seeing and trying to justify it. And so, it was very in like a human-esque form, but much shorter, really big head, really big eyes. If it did have a nose, couldn't really see it. But also the skin pigmentation was very, very different. It was very odd. It was nothing like I'd ever seen before. And the closest thing that I could compare what it was wearing would be something like a scuba diving suit. It was just very form-fitting, very black, a little shiny at times. But I don't know if that was just the sun. It was a pretty warm day. It was a beautiful day. Every day is beautiful in Zimbabwe, actually. So it was just a very normal day, and then this happened. It was very, very immense, very intense, and clearly has changed my life. So, in a nutshell, that's it.
Yeah. Okay, so big thing that stuck out to me is colored lights, right? And there was a sound, but she didn't really mention that. She mentioned just a super bright object and kind of flashing or strobing lights. And we seem to get that from, I don't know, most, if not all, UFO sightings seem to be some sort of strange lights and also excessively bright, like brighter than anything you're normally used to looking at. As far as the suits, right, and the skin pigmentation, etc., I wonder if it could be an actual suit. And that's the argument that Mick West makes, that it's like a welder's helmet. They could easily be confused by a welder's helmet. But could it even be some sort of suit? Because they're wearing, sounds like scuba diving equipment, as if you're going into a different total atmosphere. Just what I thought of.
Did you walk away when this was happening, or did you stay there until it walked away or turned away or went away?
Yeah, no, I actually broke my eye lock with it because I wanted to go and check on my brother and sister, who were much younger and playing in a different part of the playground, because I felt that if I was afraid, then they must be terrified too. But there are a lot of other things that happened during this interlocking moment that I go into in my piece tomorrow. But once I let go of my friend's hand and I disconnected from that gaze, which was not an easy thing to do at all, I feel like it took every ounce of effort and energy from me, and I felt absolutely exhausted afterward. I didn't see it again.
Wow. Critics from the last interview I did with you. And
Love
one of the things one of the people made a really good point.
Sure.
You mentioned that there was no telepathic message to you, and someone wanted to know why you thought there was no telepathic when other people had it.
I think that's a great question. So this is something I've been pondering over, especially since your podcast and in talking more about what happened and being a lot older now, trying to figure some pieces out. I think if I did get a message, I don't remember. So because I don't remember doesn't mean it didn't happen. But I think that the fact that I disconnected this interlocking moment has a lot to do with it.
Mm-hmm.
But honestly, during that moment, I don't know that, and I don't know how long that moment was for. Could not tell you. My sense of time was completely warped. Everything slowed down, and I couldn't hear a thing. This is a playground full of children. Of course, there were kids playing on this side, and there were some other kids who were very confused by what was going on, and some started to cry. So there was definitely noise, but I couldn't hear a thing.
Wow.
So,
amazing.
I think me breaking the locked gaze has a lot to do with it, but I don't want to sit here and say that it was easy, because it wasn't. I've never felt so tired and drained in all my life.
Really?
Yes. Yes.
And you probably was totally confused by why that was.
Yes, I couldn't. This is a very interesting thing that actually I just came into. Like, I was talking about it yesterday, and I was like, my heartbeat in my, you can hear your heartbeat when it's beating really fast. I definitely had palpitations in that moment, even though everything was slowed down, which was so trippy. I don't even know how to describe, but I just remembered this yesterday. And so as what I'm realizing is as I'm talking more about the incident, which I never really did on this much of a scale before and as in depth. And I'm a lot older and I'm able to, I think, do a lot of inner assessment and outer assessment that it really it helps me to be able to dig into things that I wasn't ready to tap into before.
Okay, so amazing account. And Randall Nickerson, between 2007 and 2012, he traveled to Zimbabwe and other locations and interviewed 43 former students, teachers, and other witnesses. So some participants were eager to share their experiences, while others were much more hesitant due to fear of the stigma. So the interviews revealed that the witnesses' accounts remained consistent over the years, with many still vividly remembering the encounter. As you see there from Salma, they still maintain that their experiences were genuine. The
Yeah, so it's. I mean, that's about all there is to the case. Is
Yeah.
just eyewitness testimony from a bunch of kids, but 60 is much different even than the three that we saw.
60.
62 kids saw something.
They were all outside by themselves.
All of them themselves is true.
I'm standing on business.
But I mean, it's just it's a lot more than just the three girls at the Vargina.
I mean, yeah,
case,
because after a while, you can convince yourself that
Yeah,
you've seen things.
for
You
sure.
can convince yourself you haven't seen things. The psyche is wow.
Yeah, there's such thing as mass hysteria too. So who knows? Who knows? Anyway, what else can be said about it? I don't know if I'll keep doing all these UFO things, but it's just something that I'm interested in right now. So
Why? Can I
I
ask
don't
you
know.
why?
I just like I listen to these different YouTube shows at night sometimes when I'm going to bed,
Mm-hmm.
and they'll have a lot of people like doing open panel type things, but they'll talk about certain cases. A lot of it is just wackadoodle BS, talking
Mhm.
about the shadow person in my bathroom is stealing my toilet paper type stuff, kind of like old school Coast to Coast, which I was a fan of. Like I like that stuff. I don't know why.
What's Coast to Coast?
There was a show that used to come on at early in the morning on FM and AM radio. It was by this guy named Art Bell,
Mhm.
and it was a call-in show, and people would call in with stories like, I was driving down the road, and then all of a sudden I woke up in a different town, and I lost a day, stuff like that. UFOs, shadow people.
That's what I've heard for people that are experiencing manic episodes too, though.
Yeah.
Like it could be any.
And it was a lot of that too. It was a lot of mentally ill people that would call in, but sometimes you'd have an interesting topic that was just like, this is fascinating. There's one in particular next week that was on the Coast to Coast AM show that I cannot wait to get into because it is very weird. I don't know, it just tickles the itch for me. Who knows if it's true or not, but it's really interesting stuff. But let's see.
Our
Are y'all-
4-year-old
are y'all
is
arguing
hilarious. You
religious
know what
stuff?
we
I'm
should
sorry.
do? We should set up a mic,
Let her karaoke.
and let her just play like she's doing now. Her imagination, it's like phenomenal.
It's so great.
And she can play by herself and just
She's a lot of
entertain
fun
herself.
lately.
She's
We have
great.
She does a thing now where she says, "Daddy, I'll be a princess, and I want you to be country."
Country, yeah.
She calls me country, and I have a cowboy hat, and I put it on.
Yeah.
And I'm country, and she's a princess.
Yeah.
It's pretty fun.
It's hilarious. I don't know where she gets some of this stuff. It's like where she goes to a really, really small daycare. There's only like 3 kids. So
right.
just like, where are you getting this stuff from? Some of these words. Oh, she told her dad the other day, he said, "It's really hot out here. Let's go inside." And she said, we're in the shadows.
We're in the shadows, Dad.
So
it's not hot.
You're gonna be okay. And I just was like, how did you learn the word? Like, I don't know. She's just picking up on so much.
It is. It is a lot of fun.
You ever look at your kid, if you have a kid or a grandkid, and you think like, how did you learn all these words? You know,
She
some
hits
of
me,
these words
surprises
we
me
don't
daily.
use. Yeah, it's like, how did you? The brain's fascinating to me.
It was a lot of fun. I mean, it's like I didn't get to really experience all this fun with my other daughter. You know, I wasn't really in the house, so this is like it's been like a new experience to me. You know, a lot of it.
You did with Mac, I think, from like
Yeah,
age 7 on, but not
7
like
on, but
the little bit, you know, age.
it seems like we're debating uh, in the chat. I wish I was a better debater. It's one thing that I would
We're
still.
debating.
No,
I'm not in the chat.
they're talking about. Soren's talking about the soul and Orm is. I guess it kind of started when we started talking about spiritual warfare.
Oh
But
no. Okay. Well, we didn't mean to. I didn't
sorry,
mean to start
didn't mean to
anything.
start a.
I just state what I believe. Like I don't.
Yeah,
I'm not trying to like push it on anybody
yeah,
else.
and I definitely struggle with thoughts of like I struggle with it sometimes. I believe, but and then I struggle with pieces of it. Um, you know. Anyway, that's probably all I got tonight. I can't think of anything funny that I have.
I sent you a bunch of funny stuff.
Did you?
Our girl Christine. Oh,
What about this? Is this what we're talking
baby
about?
girl's at it again. And you know what, y'all? I think that
Where'd
she
you send it, babe?
does believe the self-aware. She
What do
does
you mean?
believe she's talking to one person because on the other day, and yes, I check on her every now and then. The other day, she was saying like, "I hope you send me that cell phone that you were saying you were going to send me because this is the third time you've said that,
You
and
have sent me so much stuff, babe.
um, you haven't sent it yet, so I'm not going to believe you anymore," or something like that. She was saying that to
Did you?
Instagram, so I was
It
just
was
like,
an Instagram.
wow, yeah.
Okay. Let me see. I don't know if I'll be able
I
to look.
mean, she's so nice. She's like, she does some weird stuff, but she's like, I hope y'all are having a good day. I hope, like,
Is this the one right here, babe? The most recent one you sent me of her?
yeah, there's a few probably. Scroll up. Oh, never mind.
Is this it?
This is one of them. Yeah.
Okay. Give me a second
She
here.
exercises on this blanket, okay?
Let's see. Replace screen sharing. There.
This is, can you pause it?
Sure.
This is what I wanted to ask everybody. What do you think she's saying? She's talking about a vacuum and hosing off all kinds of stuff on around somebody. I don't know what she's talking about. So maybe y'all can like,
Do you think somebody's online trolling her? Like, is just carrying
I
on
don't
the way that
know.
people are
Like I
doing with
said, she
Gail?
was telling the other day, she was saying like, I hope you send me that cell phone because this is the third time you've lied to
Oh, hold
me
on.
or
Maybe I
whatever.
didn't share it. Give me a second here. Yeah, I'm messing up. Sorry, guys. Give me a second here.
They could hear it, but they couldn't see it.
Yeah, that's okay.
It's
I'll get
crazy, huh? To hear it, it's
Come
crazy.
on, we can enjoy it together. I can't wait. Those vacuum cleaners sucking up everything. Come on. Let me
Okay,
hose you up.
okay.
Come
It started
on.
over.
Okay, hold on.
What is she doing? Does anybody know?
When I look for you, do you see my heart? Do you hear me telling
Look at
you what to
the
do? What
look
to
at the
say
lighter
with
on the
you?
It's a
side.
nice
Could
touch.
you help me tell you I love you? Could you hold my hand and say to me that I needed you to love when I look
Okay, it
for
started over.
you?
Oh Lord. Let's see. Who knows what else you sent me? Didn't we look at this one last time?
Yeah.
We'll do it one more time.
That's crazy. Okay, that's enough, dude.
Sorry.
Golly.
Hold on. There was one I saw at the end down here. Y'all don't judge me by the stuff she sends. Let's see.
I send him
Oh.
everything that I think he's gonna
Let's
think
see.
is funny. There it is.
This is the one I was thinking of.
Oh, what
I'm
is
gonna
it?
have to- I don't know
Oh,
how
yeah.
this is going to show up. Let me
Yeah,
see.
so I just found this lady.
Give me a second here, guys.
I just found this lady actually today.
Okay. Let's dig in.
And this, I love to karaoke this song, so I thought this is interesting.
Charmed a king, a congressman, and an occasional aristocrat. And then I got me a Georgia mansion, and I'm living in a New York townhouse. And I ain't doing bad.
She said I ain't looked back.
Now,
Is this Reba?
It's fancy.
Criticize mama for turning me out, no matter how little we had. And though I ain't had to worry about nothing but now, 15 years, I can still hear the desperation in my poor mama's voice ringing in my ears. Here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down. She said, here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down. Lord, forgive me for what I do. But if you want out, well, it's up to you. Now don't let me down, hon. Your mama's gonna move you uptown. Huh. Oh, and I guess she did.
Huh. She got potential.
Oh, fancy.
Potential, huh?
That's
I
pretty
wish I
good.
could feel myself like that, you know?
Me too, dude. Like it's funny. We can laugh at people like this, but I'm always like
Oh, yeah.
for people when they're like doing their shit and nobody just don't have any like conscience or anything.
Not
That shit
conscious.
it
I
just makes
think
me
what the
feel
word
good. I'm
you're
like,
looking
man, I wish I
for
could
is
feel like that too.
self insight, any insight to self.
Orem said, "Mama Blue fancies one chance." Little Miss says, "Stevie, how do you just find these people?"
I'm telling
Just
you, I
curious.
have like
Her
built
algorithm is fucked. Okay, it is fucking crazy. The shit that turns up.
I
It
like
is
to think they
scary.
find me, you know?
You've
That's
done.
what I like
You
to
have
think. And
put
you know
yourself
what?
down a rabbit hole of
I
the
do. I've
darkest,
built that
craziest
thing
stuff.
brick by brick, baby. And I love it. It's entertainment for hours. You
It
know?
is fun. We do get many good
It's
laughs out of.
fun. And you know what? I like to keep, I don't know, maybe some of these people, I don't know. I like to try to see what people are
Let's see.
all about.
It is fun. I mean, it's easy to laugh at
Now
people.
on Vamp Arena and Blood, they're doing some really weird stuff
Oh,
lately.
you want to
y'all.
check them out real quick?
Yeah,
Give me
all
a
the way
second
to the
here.
bottom. They're the last ones I sent you, besides Miss Fancy here. There they are. Look, they're doing some
Hi
weird
guys,
stuff.
this is Margie.
Wait, can they see
And
it?
Let me make sure. Yes. Okay, we're good. He's channeling his inner Rev, I guess.
Today, we're going to be explaining what we do on a daily basis.
No, I think
So,
they think
all
they're
right,
funnier
guys,
than
here
they
we
are.
go. All right, Green.
These
really
are
do.
the two new characters they're doing. Granny and whoever he's supposed to be.
Marge, did he say, or something like that?
Marge, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, hey, more power to them. I hope they keep putting out this stuff. New characters, bring it all together.
Annie, what are you
It's
going
really
to be
bad
doing
though.
today?
It's really bad acting.
It's not
Well,
funny.
I have plans for us today, Margie. What we're going to do today is I'm going to take you to this place.
And really,
It's your
let me
anus
just say
we're gonna
this
go straight-
too. Like, it's not far off of who they already are.
Really?
Like she still sounds the same, looks the same, except she's got a wig on,
Right.
and some granny glasses.
I just want to know what Blood is doing. He's got a
I think
Band-Aid
he
on his
thinks he's
nose.
really funny.
Straight to your anus. And I'm going to tell you the
He's funny,
coolest
all right.
thing in
Did
there.
she
Oh
just say
my
anus?
God. You go in there and they're gonna pack that fudge for you.
Ooh, I can't wait to get there. I love my fudge packed.
Oh my God, yes, so do I. Man, when Grandpa used to do that to me,
Oh.
oh my Lord, did he unload that fudge, baby.
Oh, God, Granny.
You think they're high? Do they do drugs or anything? I mean, they look like they used to do drugs for sure, and then they just started eating. You know?
You need to stop. You're too old. You are too old for that crap,
Oh,
Granny.
ain't old for nothing.
God.
And yesterday, man, Margie, I forgot to tell you,
What?
I would have loved to have been in the room when they were trying to workshop what they were doing this.
I
Like, what is the
honestly, I don't
point?
think that they workshop a lot of stuff. I
You
think
think they
they
just
just
riff?
they're like, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna, yeah, it's that bad.
Do you have the hiccups, babe?
I
You?
did. I'm sorry.
That's what Chap said.
Oh, I'm sorry, y'all.
Chopping.
I forget I
Hey,
have
guess
this on.
what, Grandma
Okay.
got?
What?
I bought me some phone.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
my God,
This-
Grandma.
Oh, so when Grandpa comes home tonight,
This is
Grandpa
crazy,
gonna
baby.
see Granny in
Oh,
there, and I'm gonna be twerking it, baby.
Grandma,
If you go to
stop.
the next one, it's when they actually go to this place called Uranus.
Where was it on
I
this channel?
sent it to
the
you.
Everything channel? Okay, let me back up. This is wild. This one? You sent me something? No. You must not have sent it here. I'm afraid to click on anything else. Maybe you sent it
Hi,
to-
guys.
I don't know why I'm coming back to this. It's
Oh,
horrible.
God, Granny. You need to stop. You're too old
Boy,
for
one
that
day I have
shit.
to tell you about us going to Lover's Lane.
That's okay. You don't need to tell me.
Oh my God, Grandpa used to take me to Lover's Lane. Oh my God.
You don't need to tell me. I don't care, Grandma.
That man could last forever. He just had me in pumps.
Oh my God.
He'd get up on there and he'd be pumping like a...
Granny, stop
Okay,
giving me
Joel.
nightmare.
Are you listening to any of
I
this?
can't anymore. I don't know. This is just. I just went
Good
on autopilot. This is so cringy
Okay.
that.
Well, y'all said funny. I think it's funny, but not like for like.
Let me see.
Not like haha funny, but
the stuff you send me is unbelievable.
Did you like that?
I'm looking for something else to end it. I might just end it there because it's like I have to screen my videos from you.
Wait, look, why?
Because
they're already on the internet.
I know. I'm just saying.
So put it, scroll. Is that the ending of what I sent you?
That's the end of what you sent me. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you irritate me because you don't listen.
I'm listening, baby.
I said scroll down.
I went all the way down.
Down,
That's
all the way
it.
down. Okay, what's that?
I don't know.
Okay, I don't know what it is.
Yeah, that's my point. Can't trust nothing you send me. Hold on, let's just go to Christine real
We already
quick.
watched that one. Oh, okay.
We'll go to
So
her.
she has been making a lot of videos about this guy. She's got this one picture of him, and Christine, she like morphs it into all of these things. Like show them what I'm talking about.
Like these?
Like one of them. No, just his picture.
Okay.
That one.
This
scroll
one?
up. No, scroll up. See the girl?
Yeah.
Click on that.
Okay.
Oh, the night is my own city light. Painted girl in the day.
There was another one up here. How about this one?
Yes, see, it's this guy.
Oh, the night is my world.
Do you think she'd come on?
City light.
The show?
Huh? Do you think she would, if I reached out to her, she would come on
It's worth a shot.
and talk about like who he is and what she
I think you absolutely should take that on as a mission, just to talk to this lady, see
really,
what she's about.
because
At
I
least
like
talking
genuinely
about it
love
now.
people's like stories, you
Yeah.
know.
Well, there ain't no hate
But I'm
here. It's
just
funny
wondering,
though.
and if like maybe we could help her. Like this dude is not. I don't.
I don't know. They might break her whole brain though. You know, it might break her whole brain. Boy, she's just
I
got.
just don't think it's fair that uh somebody just takes advantage of somebody that's not, you know.
I mean, I agree. Like if that's what the case is that they're out there just taking advantage. Maybe she's sending him money or something.
I mean
Sounds
that.
like he's making promises to her.
Yeah,
You
like
know,
I'll send you a phone so we can talk.
right?
That was in here. That was one of the ones the other day that I broke my heart for her because I'm thinking this is the third time he's promised to send you a phone. He's not sending you that phone, you
Yeah.
know?
I will definitely work out really hard at
And are
times
these
with you.
supposed to be like
I will.
sexual for him? I don't know.
The way she does her voice makes me think that is what she's
Really?
doing.
Yeah.
You know,
But I also think that she's like intellectually delayed moderately.
yeah, for sure. You gonna try start talking to her?
Oh, I thought you meant do that. I'm like, hell no.
No.
I ain't doing that.
We will
Oh yeah,
enjoy,
talk to her. I
won't
can
we?
try.
Let's enjoy working out together.
I just wonder if this guy's even a real guy.
I
want to go
know.
back to the yogurt video.
It's the same picture. It's like he hasn't sent you any other pictures, or
It's
did he
true,
like?
right?
Were they like together and maybe he passed away? Like,
Go ahead,
what
girl.
is the
Got you
story?
finally something like kind of normal.
So how you like my dress? I bought it for my birthday.
Nice.
Oh yeah, her birthday
Think it
was
looks
August 11th.
awesome, don't you? So pretty.
I mean, she's out in the yard a lot.
This is
doing this
one of the
stuff.
ones where she says, like, scroll down, go to the first one.
The first one in this right here.
Maybe, yeah.
I hope your weather is as amazing as mine. So it's my birthday, so we can celebrate together. Oh yes, we can celebrate. We can have a great old time together, gang. We can have a party and celebrate. Let's dance and enjoy. Let us have some
This
fun.
is the one that
And the sun.
the alien ship needs to come down in the background.
This is the kind of people they show up to. This is, I mean, like they wasted on these people,
right? So that kind of makes you think, like,
right. That's
okay,
true.
so close it out.
Okay.
And then go to the next one.
This one?
No.
This one?
Can you scroll down some, please?
Sure.
Okay, scroll up. Scroll up.
This one, huh?
Scroll up.
Okay.
Okay, it's one of these where she talks about the phone.
Okay, so we're gonna fish for it.
So how you like my dress? I bought it for my birthday.
I'm sorry.
To be honest, I love you so much.
See?
And I'm having a time in my life thinking about you. I just wanted to show you what I'm wearing for my birthday today. After all, you deserve to look at me.
You were right.
I sure like this dress. It looks so pretty. It does.
Okay.
To be honest, I love you.
Maybe it's that one.
I hope you're enjoying yourself, and I hope we can get together later for my birthday. After all, let's have some fun. Oh, I think I look great in this dress. I think I can look great in almost anything, don't you? I am one stylish and so nice looking, and I love you. So come on and let's have some fun together today.
Okay, well, let's try one more. Tell us
So
about
the vacuum monsters are going to go after the cake monsters on my birthday. They're going
What's
to
a
fight the
vacuum
world.
monster?
She's talking some Gale bullshit. Like,
But no, like what's some vacuum monsters? That's the vacuum thing that I was talking about
yeah,
when she was
I have
doing
no idea.
that doggy style
Somebody asking, what is a
exercise she
vacuum
was doing.
monster?
Something about vacuuming, sucking up something.
Some of the comments, what is a vacuum monster? I'm so confused. I'm scared. You need medical help. What the fuck are you on about? Needs to put the cuckoo back in the clock.
But this is what I'm saying, y'all. Is she not getting these messages? Does she not know how to work the internet? Like
it
me?
literally
Like
is like
what's
an
happening?
old person that are sending out video messages to their like
Yeah, that's what
their
I'm saying.
friend, and it's just going to the whole world.
The whole
instead.
world.
Protect this day. We're going to throw cake at each other.
Okay.
In
This
the
ain't
back.
it.
Which way was I going? Was I going up? Or...
You see the one that's darked out?
Yeah.
Okay, the next one over.
This one?
Yeah.
So I will devour the cake and
No,
enjoy
this ain't it.
on my birthday. We
This
will
ain't
have
it.
an
Okay.
amazing party.
It says, I will devour the cake demon, and the vacuum fighters will fight with Siamese and have fun with them. So, what is going on?
Hope you're enjoying yourself today. I know I am. I'm having some fun. After all, might as well enjoy. We don't celebrate too often together. We're celebrating today.
I feel bad.
I'm having a good old time. I am.
No,
After all,
this ain't it either. Sorry, she makes 65 videos.
No, it's okay.
With
I
the
wouldn't
same
sign
outfit on.
because of you or anything, for sure. Did we do these? We did these, right?
I don't know.
It doesn't matter. Are we done?
I want to find it.
I hope your day is amazing, my friend. And you're enjoying yourself. And you're relaxing.
Do you think that she...
Having a good old time with me. So, what is your plan for today? What's good news? After all, I'm having some fun today. I hope you're...
This is endless.
Hey, how you doing? Hope you're having a pleasant day.
We'll have to search for it later, man.
Having a wonderful day.
Look, I think she took it.
Have
Maybe
you
she
as a
took it down
friend.
because
I remember hearing it because you sent it to me, and
yeah,
she was
there's like a space if you click out of that where there's like no.
Oh, really? Let's see.
The purple one.
Oh, let's try it. That's okay. Well, that's probably all I got tonight. That's all I can think of. Yeah. Let's see.
You hear that baby singing?
I hear this baby singing in the next room.
She's saying, "Everybody get out, get out."
Well, I'm going to end it there, guys. I love you guys. Thank y'all for hanging out. This is a weird, different format, but I had fun with it. Thank you for doing it with me.
Yeah, no problem. Bye, y'all. Have a good week.
We'll see y'all next time. I'm sure we'll do some dumb shit. Much love.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Easy, easy. Hold it down, hold it down. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Easy, easy. Hold it down, hold it down. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.